Alright guys, so time for a bit of a Telegram Q&A because quite a lot of you have DM'd me. If there's a delay, it's because there's loads of messages and it's going to take me a little bit of time to get around to them all, but I'm just going to get straight into it. So first one, Mark says, thanks for this group, amazing info. Can you tell me what tests you recommend for testosterone? So total T, obviously, free T, very important. Estrogen, estradiol, ideally cortisol as well, and FSH and LH, and vitamin D as well. So there's 7 things that'll do. You could get a comprehensive metabolic panel. It's probably not necessary. Those 7 things, that'll do it. Next one, Raul says he's got erectile dysfunction. I asked him for some more information, and essentially his diet is vegetarian. He does have eggs, but it's mostly vegetarian. So yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Sleep is all over the place because he works shifts, also a problem. I used to work for an airline in the UK, so I know what it's like working shifts. It is an absolute nightmare. You've just got to do what you can in terms of getting sunlight. Whenever you wake up, if you can get sunlight immediately, that's probably a good idea, especially if you've got more shifts at the same time coming up. If it's dark, red light therapy. You need red light therapy. In terms of the diet, man, this is what happens if you're mostly vegetarian. I would just, if you are eating eggs, I would definitely ramp up the eggs. Make sure you're definitely lower on the sugar side of things. Some of those fruits look good. I would cut back on the oats. I'd try and bring the sugar and the carbs a little bit lower. Go way higher on the eggs. Yeah. Training looks great. Five days a week in the gym. Supplements look amazing. Fedosia, Tonkat, omega-3, creatine. Yeah, I would do some blood work, but yeah, your weakness is definitely not in the supplement area. Your weaknesses are in the sleep and diet. Diet and sleep are foundational. If you don't get them right, yeah, your dick will basically stop working, and it's going to cause embarrassment and that kind of thing. So yeah, diet and sleep. So yeah, next one. Been following your channel for a while. You always recommend Tonkat Ali. Anything else to stack with Tonkat Ali? Vitamin D. I work all day in the sun, by the way. If you work all day in the sun, you won't need vitamin D. The obvious go-to one for Tonkat Ali is Fedosia. There's a synergistic effect there. It's just a match made in heaven. Just go for it. It's the go-to one. I would say get blood work done though. Again, my answer with all of this is get blood work done first. Regardless of blood work, I think Fedosia is going to work anyway. But you won't need vitamin D. If your sleep was dodgy, I would say ZMA, glycine, that kind of thing. Possibly Shilajit could be a good idea. Ashwagandha if you respond well to it. But again, I would get blood work. And definitely Fedosia. You can't go wrong with that combination. That is it in terms of the Q&A. If any more of you guys have more questions, just private message me on Telegram. And it might take a few days for me to get back, but I will do. There isn't anyone who's messaging me who I've not got back to yet, so there you go.